Some La Crosse residents are considering how to reduce the amount of renters in their neighborhoods.
Well, two neighborhoods have seen a significant jump in the number of owner-occupied homes converted to rental properties. News 8's Mal Meyer now joins us with what's being proposed.
Mike and Martha, during a public meeting tonight, city officials will talk about a possible change from 3 to 2 unrelated individuals living in a rental property in single-family zone districts. City officials say this proposal, paired with other potential initiatives, could bring back more owner-occupied homes to the neighborhoods. Linda Lee has lived in the Wygant-Hogan neighborhood for around 30 years. Some time ago, a bunch of students moved in next door.
Shortly after the house was converted over to student housing, we started having problems.
Loud parties, trash all over the property, and lots of cars on the street.
This was a family neighborhood.
Between 2013 and 2016, 12.5% of owner-occupied homes in La Crosse were converted to rentals, according to city officials. But the Wygant-Hogan and the Grandview-Emerson neighborhoods had some of the highest conversion rates in the city.
We just have felt that the rental properties in our neighborhood were not as well taken care of as the owner-occupied.
But City Council member Jessica Olson, who represents part of the Wygant-Hogan neighborhood, is concerned that limiting the number of unrelated people in a property may not solve the issue.
My constituents tell me, hey, that house across the street has a problem. Well, if the city can't enforce it, I'm going to have a very unhappy constituent.
She has made complaints about potential code violations in the past, but says inspectors have a tough time making the case.
The head inspectors come back and told me, well, we can't really prove they're not related, even though some of these ads, they show their full names and the last names don't match.
Olson just doesn't want any of the neighbors to feel like it was a waste of time to pursue this option and wants to make sure this question is addressed first. Jason Gilman, the city planning official who will lead tonight's meeting, says most of the cities that have already tried this have used a combination of rules to limit how many people are in a household. Now that could include residential parking permits or loans to rehab rentals back to owner-occupied houses. Mike?
Thanks a lot, Mel. The public meeting to discuss this issue will start at 6:30. People are invited to join the conversation at the Unitarian Universalist Fellowship on West Avenue.